Everyone, how's it going? This is the Video Gamer 64 here and 8-Tracks Music Man 648 here. This is a YouTube exclusive and Vidly exclusive. And it's only going to be uploaded on the Video Gamer 64 channel and 8-Tracks Music Man 648 channel on Vidly. Well, anyway, this is going to be my entire music cassette collection. Let's get started. Right here is Always and Forever album by Randy Travis. Oh shit, I had it upside down, I think. So I'm going to show it this way. There we go. Next we have Liberace. Oh, there we go. Trying to get it where all of you can see it. Next we have Benson and Hedges Command Performance. I'll be talking about some of these. Oh, and this stupid tablet acting up. Fuck! I had it fixed before I even filmed this video, and now it's acting up. I don't know if you see my double chin. Anyway, Tracy Byrd, Big Love. That's the album's name, Big Love by Tracy Byrd. Next we have one of my favorite American bands of all time, the Beach Boys. Their music from 1962 through 1967, the Rock and Roll Era collection. Next we have Lionel Richie, Dancing in the Ceiling. On the Ceiling. Oh, and I'm getting fighting mad at this tablet because obviously y'all can see a black spot on the right side of my tablet. My right, anyway. Next we have the Grateful Dead. That album is called In the Dark. That was my cousin James's album before he passed away. Neil Young's album called Decade. Next we have Marvin Gaye's Greatest Hits. I like that song Grapevine. I like his version, but his version isn't as good as Creedence Clearwater Revival, in my opinion. Next we have Burl Ives. All the music America loves best, it says. Next we have some Christmas music called Christmas Celebration. It has Sleigh Ride and other songs on here. Next we have the top songs of all time plus Star Spangled Banner. And Christy Lane sings them. Next we have one of my favorite country singers, Willie Nelson, The Best of Willie. Next we have Liberace Remembered Volume 2. Next we have an album called 1945. Cassette called 1945. Next we have another Liberace. Some of you might be thinking, am I crazy over Liberace? No, I just got a lot of cassette tapes one time, and most of them were Liberace. And I'm trying to collect many cassette tapes as I can. Next we have Neil Diamond, September Morn. Next we have 1959 songs from the Rock and Roll Era. And we have Elvis Costello Spike album. Next we have Barbra Streisand album called Guilty. There he gives with her in that picture from the Bee Gees. Oh my God, another Liberace. He wasn't that bad of a. I don't know if he. I have mixed opinions about him. I don't know if he's real. I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's too good like people say he is. But that's my opinion. Anyway, Ike and Tina Turner. Next, we have one of my favorite albums I own on a cassette. It's Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon album. Yeah, hell yeah, son. Look at that beauty. Look how beautiful. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Next, we have Music of the War Years. War Years, remembered the 40s. This was one of my very first cassette tapes I ever got in my collection. Yet again, we have another Liberace album called Just For You. Next, we have Pink Fountains, New Orleans. Jackson Brown's Hold Out. We got Kenny G Breathless album. Dire Straits Brothers in Arms right here. We got The Hard Way by Clint Black album. Cassette. Same thing. Some people call his albums records, but I call them anything. The Piano Gold, Volume 1. Next we have Donna Summer, Live and More. I don't have the cover of it, but I just have the tape. The Best of ZZ Top, one of my favorite rock bands of all time. Next we have the Rock and Roll Era 1960. Oh wait, I put it in here. I didn't have no tape in here, and I was wondering where it was earlier, and it's in here. Oh, dumbass me. Next we have REM, one of the best bands of all time, called Number 5 Document. Well, it says number 5 on the side. It says No 5, which is... Oh, no, wait. Never mind. 1961, a rock and roll era. Next we have a album called Radio's Greatest Broadcast. This is the tape. This was from a stranger I bought the cassette tapes off of, and I guess he saved them. Anyway, we have Eric Clapton, Journeyman. Eric Clapton is like one of the best guitarists of all time, if not the very best. Him and George Harrison, in my opinion. Love guitarists. I love them guitarists. The Oak Ridge Boys has arrived. The way this video is getting long, I might have to make a part 2 of this. Next we have the best of Kenny Rogers. He's a good country singer. I also got him on 8-track. One of my favorite singers of all time, Roy Orbison. Next we have Glenn Miller. He's awesome. He played music in the 40s. The Piano Magic of Floyd Cramer. Next we have You Might Be a Redneck, Jeff Foxworthy. Got this years ago. It's still fun to hear. Next we have the Everly Brothers, 1957 through 1962, the rock and roll era. Next we have the best of Roger Williams. We have Kenny G's Greatest Hits. We have Liberace again as time goes by. And I just picked up a vinyl record recently of this singer right here I'm about to show y'all. He is like my top 5 favorite country singers of all time, and that's Merle Haggard. It is Merle Haggard's Country Pride. Next we have The Piano Magic of Floyd Cramer, Moon Over Miami. I think I got 2 copies of this tape, I ain't for sure. Next we have another Elvis Costello album called This Year's Model. One of my favorite country singers of all time, the legendary Patsy Cline. That was my grandpa's favorite singer, one of them anyway. The Rock and Roll Era, 1954 through 1955. And guys, I really apologize for that little thing right there. Y'all see that black spot? I try to move that tablet all around and everything, and it won't go away. Hopefully I can. Let's see if I can do it right now. Oh, there we go. Okay. No. Oh, shit. It's coming back. There we go. Now stay. Anyway, Nat King Cole, $1 Million Memories. Trace Atkins. One of my favorite movies of all time and one of the best soundtracks of all time, Top Gun. Take my breath away. I can't sing worth a shit. Mario Lanza, You Do Something to Me, it says. Next we have Alabama. It was Mountain Music, Alabama. My home's in Alabama. And this is the cassette tape. Next we have, I thought, Liberace Remember Volume 1. Oh my god. Some people might be thinking I'm obsessed with Liberace. But I ain't. Next we have Billy Ray Cyrus, It Won't Be the Last. Next we have Alabama, The Closer You Get. That's a damn good album. Put all of these here. Next we have one of the best bands of all time, The Doors, The Best of the Doors. Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble, one of the best guitarists of all time. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Vince Gill, I Still Believe in You, a good country song. Good country singer. Next we have Kenny Chesney, Everywhere We Go. One of my favorite albums of Kenny Chesney's, that's for sure. Next we have Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, 1962 through 1967, the rock and roll era. Next we have Russ Taff, The Way Home. Next we have Top 10 Collection of the late 40s. I love 40s music. Next we have Allman Brothers Band, A Decade of Hits. We have George Strait Pure Country Cassette, one of the best movies I've ever seen based on a country movie. Like country store movie thing. Anyway, we have Starship No Protection album. Damn good album. Next, oh my god, another Liberace album. I'm going to pick up the pace to just say it. Best of Andy Williams. Just do it really quick. Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman, good album. Bad Company's first album, Bad Company. Engelbert Humperdinck. Frank Sinatra. Inspirations. 1958, the rock and roll era. And last, Frank Sinatra's Greatest Hits Volume 2 in one cartridge. Hope all of you enjoyed this video. Feel free to subscribe to my VidLee channels and my YouTube channel to see more videos on here. This is the Video Gamer 64 / A-Tribe Music Man 648 signing off.